Pretty dope, isn't it? So what's up, guys? Crazy Black 108 here, and I'm back with another video, guys. Finally, back to some D Rose content. I know y'all been wanting D Rose content, and I'm sorry. Trying to, I've had a lot of different things going on, and this is one of the things I've had going on that I've been wanting to get taken care of before I start new videos, because it's a whole new look, it's a whole new type of space, for these videos, guys. So this was going to serve as a little bit of an update video, but mainly it's a show off the fantastic work from my guy G. Dude, you guys remember me talking about this earlier in the year when I did the unboxing video showing the different elements of the clock, but now you get to see it actually up. So in case y'all forgot, G, Haven't You Heard, is the guy who, if you go to his Instagram page, made this whole thing for me. I, commissioned him to make this piece, and we went back and forth on how we would make the design elements and implement it over the course of, I don't know, maybe a handful of months. Honestly, I can't remember how long it was, but I just remember him and I kept on staying in touch with each other and talking through how we wanted to create this and bring this to life. And I'm really satisfied with it, guys. I mean, I just love how this clock looks all hung up now. It's a huge display. The thing is, so I recently got a house, and I wouldn't have had the space at the previous house I was living at because there just wasn't room on really any of the walls for me to put it up. I think the one thing I do look back on in terms of our whole design process and the whole thought is that we went big, and it was either go big or go home, and this is great. I probably would have made something a little bit smaller for a personal space, or a bedroom or something, which I still will probably hit him up about. So G, when you watch this, man, I'll be coming back to you for some more stuff. He also, guys, made these little keychain for me, which is awesome. Which basically all it is it's the D Rose clock element piece of the D Rose logo with the Adidas logo here. Also, just in a keychain format, which I think is just super dope, and I love that. So this is cool. Love it, and just super kind of him too, because that's not something that we didn't even really talk too much about, but he just made and sent to me, and it was really, really sweet. And he's been such a great guy, just in terms of the whole process, but also in terms of the friendship that we formed over the time, talking about this whole thing and working on it. And I took one of the clock pieces off because I want to show you guys kind of these elements again now in 6K, because I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little look at it again. So this really, the way this is, it's hung up with drywall anchors. This is a drywall behind me, and so that's how I got it hung up so that it can stay here on the wall. But each individual element has just this one of these pieces here, which they're little thick in here, but they have this little piece on the back, so you can lock them into place and have them hang up on the wall that way. And then you can switch them in and out, and it gives the one thing that we kind of talked about as well. I remember in some of the process was talking about how to create something to have some flexibility and how it could evolve and grow if I wanted to, or how we want to change some things up, I always could. And that was super cool, and I love that idea with it. And so we used the red to represent the 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock positions of the clock, so that they they kind of stand out in comparison to the rest of the numbers. And I kind of love that. So you black and red, because you gotta go black and red. I mean, that's D Rose, but then that's the Bulls. But then you go with the black and white, because that's just the simplicity of the design of the logo, which is awesome. The other thing too is that for each of these plates that holds the shoe up, there's a phrase on here. So on this one, it says "Fast, don't lie," and this piece itself is for what I use. Each of these names or titles I had them put on each of these is meant to represent a different thing of each shoe. So of course this one is for the 1 o'clock position, and it's for the D Rose 1. This is also the retro, by the way, which review will be coming of this, so you guys can see this more. It's a detailed look and glory of this Brenda colorway of the Rose 1s. I don't know if I'm going to cop in there a pair of these or hooping these ever, but I really love these retros. I mean, because they're just so nice and just still got that new shoe smell. Just you gotta love it, right? So I have this hung up down here, and then basically this element just slides right into the clock, right, or right into display right there, and you put it in, and I put it in actually upside down. But if I switch it back like this, then I got it. And then I'm able to just hang this up on the wall. As you guys see in some of the time-lapse footage I've been, you know, intercutting in between here, there's nothing but, you know, it took some time, it took some patience, but with the help of, you know, my roommate, even my dad a little bit, was able to go through and kind of get some things figured out. I had to go and just kind of measure it out and kind of eyeball it, but for the most part, it turns out pretty well, and I just love it. You know, it's cool. It's going to be behind me now in all the videos that we do here on the channel, which is awesome, and it's one of the things I've been looking forward to having for all the future like Rose content we do. There is a placeholder spot, as you guys see in some of this footage, for the Rose 12s when they do come out. That currently now is being held by one of the signed pairs of the TS line of shoes, and so I really like having that there right now because it works well because it's a signed D Rose model. I don't have a space, as you guys can see, for like the 2.5s, 3.5s, 4.5s, 1.5, and that's just because in terms of the design for the clock, it would have made sense. This just works a lot better and it's a lot cleaner and smoother, and I just love it. And I love this clock so much. It's just super dope. And I'm glad to finally be able to show it hung up, you know, for everyone. So this will be in all the videos from now, guys. Really appreciate you, G, man. Thank you so much. Guys, please go follow him on Instagram at Haven'tShoeHeard. I'll put his name down here so you guys can go and follow him. There's tons of cool stuff for the people that aren't just Adidas heads like me. They're like Jordans, Nike. He's done some Jordan stuff, does some Kobe stuff. All of the stuff he does is great, and the man just has a vision, and he has an eye for things, and he's just dedicated to what he's doing, and you couldn't ask for someone better to work with, truthfully, because he's just such a nice guy. And if you really are open to collaborating with him, you guys can probably pull out great ideas too as well. So I'm sorry if I'm sending some work potentially his way. If anyone that wants to commission him for something, G, you know, I know you get busy and stuff, man, but you know, hey guys, if you want something super cool, it's awesome, and I mean, I love it. This, you know, is currently it's a 1-of-1. I think it would always be a 1-of-1. I don't know, you know, unless, you know, D Rose himself or the family, you know, ends up wanting one of these. But I love it, and this will be something I will very much treasure, and I look forward to teaming up on something else in the future too, because I have some other ideas in mind that I would love to bring to life potentially with his help. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Look forward to some more D Rose content coming here shortly. Reviews will be starting back up on the channel with D Rose stuff starting next week. The Star Wars reviews are done for a while. I will spare everyone who wants nothing but D Rose reviews. That's what you're gonna get for a while. We're gonna go through all those 11s, and then once I run out of all those 11s, I'll go back onto the couple Adidas Star Wars shoes that I didn't do. I will say too, there's a chance that from here on out, most of the content I put on the channel that's filmed will be in 6K from my new camera. But if I do end up doing something with some of these other not D Rose shoes, but some of these other Star Wars Adidas collabs, those reviews may be a mixture of the 6K footage with some of the stuff I shot with my old 70D, because I did shoot some like close-up shots of the shoes back in like December and stuff that I just never filmed the reviews for because, you know, just life and other things get in the way. But regardless, I'm looking forward to interacting with you guys. I hope you guys like this look at the D Rose clock again. Please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends. Share the post on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and, you know, just show love, man. I really appreciate that, guys. I look forward to talking with you all soon. I hope everyone's having a great summer so far, enjoying the nicer weather if you live in a part of the world where you get all 4 seasons like we do here in Nebraska. And yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. So until next time, peace. And I'll see you around later. Bye.